Hi, my name is Toby with Southern Nevada Water Authority Conservation. Let's talk about winter watering. In the wintertime, you don't water as much. Obviously, it's a lot colder. You only water once a week. Usually you don't water early in the morning. You want to water a little bit later. If you got freezing, things like that are going on, you don't want to have water all over the place that could create ice and things like that. When you have grass, you especially only need to water once a week. Our watering schedule is really based on how to water grass, and it doesn't need that much water in the wintertime when it's much cooler. In the wintertime, and if it is a really severe winter, there are some plants that are susceptible to the cold, and so you kind of got to pay attention. If we have kind of what we call a hard freeze, where we get really cold for a series of days, there are some plants that need protected. Things like your cacti or agave may need to be wrapped. Some of the bigger trees even could be affected. So just kind of pay attention to the weather, and if it gets really cold and we have, like I said, like a hard winter, then you actually may want to consider wrapping some of those plants that are susceptible to the hard cold. If we've had a hard freeze and you notice something on the side of your house spraying water, often it is because of this device, which is called a backflow preventer. It serves a vital role for a residential property, but essentially water is flowing through it, and if we freeze, that water freezes itself and this device cracks, and then water is spraying everywhere. So the way to address that issue is to cover it. Sometimes you can buy something like this at a hardware store or a nursery and cover it. Or you can just use a blanket or a towel and wrap it up. So if there's any indication of a freeze coming, be proactive and put one of those on this, and it will address that issue of having a leak. So those are some tips for winter watering. But the key part again is just remember you don't need to water as much. So thank you. Thank you for conserving, and stay warm.